Are you able to ignore your current reality? Or is this something that you are struggling with? Does it sound just about impossible to ignore the current events around you? Maybe they're constantly triggering you. Maybe they're constantly bringing you down. Maybe they are stopping you from fully embracing the end result that you truly want. Now, this applies to manifesting anything, from a relationship to more money, to a better job, to a more peaceful and harmonious experience in life. Let's talk about ignoring your current reality, how to do it right, what it is, what it isn't, and how to master this very elusive thing. Because I do it all the time, and I can tell you it's not that hard. So let's talk. I'm here to help. So I am Veronica. You may be new to my channel, or you may have been with me from the start. But if you would like to learn more about me, veronicaisles.com is my website. Ignoring your current reality. What on earth? How are you supposed to ignore something that is happening right in front of your face? Well, one of the most important things is not to be controlled by your emotions. Not to let this current circumstance control you so much that you can't see hope for the future. Yes, this may be happening right now, and yes, it's not okay. Yes, you may react to it. You're human after all. It's kind of impossible to ask you to not react to something that is bothering you so much. The trick is not to let that control you, or to control your ability to see hope for the future. So right now you may have something that is bothering you. For example, if you are trying to attract a specific person, maybe they are ignoring you. Maybe they won't give you the time of day. Maybe they haven't responded back to you. Maybe they aren't treating you in the way that you know you deserve to be treated. Yes, this is frustrating, but by becoming overwhelmed by the current moment, then it's like you're saying, this frustration, this obstacle is going to last forever. It's never going to get better. So one of the best things that you can do is to let the human part of you react. Then simply ground yourself, collect yourself, and say to yourself, what if this happened instead? What if this person started to act in a favorable way, started to become interested in me, started to respect me? Maybe they made up for past wrongs. What if they realized that they couldn't let me slip past their fingers? What if that happened instead? Now, ignoring the current reality isn't about being delusional. It's not about giving someone a free pass to hurt you. It's not about ignoring the fact that someone hurt you. But rather, it's about realizing that this person can also make it better. They can also make it up to you. They can also make things right. So for example, if you are currently in no contact with someone and they reach out, do you ignore the fact that they hurt you in the past? Do you refrain from bringing that up? Of course not. You should never hold back things that you want to say to someone and things that you want to express for fear that they're going to go away or act unfavorably to it. You are absolutely allowed to speak your mind, but always speak from the heart. If someone hurts you, don't attack them, don't yell at them, don't ambush them, but instead, in a very calm and loving way, just express how this made you feel, how it wasn't okay. Put your foot down and expect higher standards. And if this person goes away for a little bit, that's okay. You don't need to cling on to them for dear life. Know that they will be back and they will make it up to you. Now, ignoring your current reality, especially in terms of a specific person, doesn't mean to continuously contact them, pester them, and bug them. If they have told you that they need space, or that they can't be in your life right now, or anything unfavorable, if they have expressed that you contacting them is not making them happy, you need to back off and give them a chance to see you in a different way. They're never going to see you in a different way if you continuously contact them, potentially send them gifts, try to get their attention in a new way, try to get your best friend to talk to their best friend. Like, that's not going to work. It's only going to push them away. That's only going to cause them to not want to be anywhere near you. So if you would like to change your circumstance with a specific person, the best thing that you can do is look from within. Change your belief, your concept of yourself as someone who is warmly accepted, someone who is embraced, someone who is a perfect addition, perfect companion to anyone's life. And just let it happen, let it come to you. Keep raising your sense of self. Keep feeling more sassy, more bold, more wonderful, more confident, more energetic. Don't need this person to do anything. So ignoring your current reality in terms of a specific person never means to pester them, never means to convince them or bug them, because you would be ignoring the fact that they rejected you. You don't do that. Physical actions should always be done logically. They should always be done smart. They should always be done in a mindful way that makes sense. Ignoring your current reality means to offer no resistance to the things that are unfavorable right now. So you don't get all worked up. Like I said, you're allowed to react. You don't have to suppress your emotions, but don't let those negative emotions overwhelm you to the point where you see no hope for the future. Ignoring your current reality is about feeling peace, feeling neutral about the things that you don't like right now. We all have things we don't like in this current moment, and the fastest way to get them to change is to not offer much of an emotional response towards it, because as we know, emotions fuel our tomorrows. If you are very emotional and passionate about something, you are feeding it, you are creating its existence in your tomorrows. So like I said, you're human, you're allowed to have an outburst, but then collect yourself and offer all of that good stuff, all of the good passionate feelings, emotions, all of it, towards the result you actually want. Now this can be applied to anything. I use the example of a specific person because I know a lot of you are in that boat. A lot of you are trying to figure out how to make that work. The best way to do that is to go within, make this journey all about you, not about that person. And no, that doesn't mean that suddenly you are not attracting that person and going general. What that means actually is that you've streamlined the process. You've figured out that you are at the core of everything. So if you can master your own set of beliefs, your own set of feelings, your self-concepts, you will get this specific person. No problem. It's really no big deal when you master yourself. Now, you don't have to be perfect. You don't have to be perfectly mastered. You just have to be on that track. If this video could help, leave a comment below. Help other people get inspired. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I'm Veronica. VeronicaIsles.com is where you can learn more about me. Have a good day.